Hello and good evening. I'm just sitting with this guy to have something in my hands, and now the cat's here. Now, I wanted to tell a short story and then explore something with you. I was at the museum today, and after the first exhibit, I was really thirsty, so I went back down. We started at the top floor, so I guess the first two exhibits, but one of them is different. So I went down to the lobby and I was trying to figure out how to just get a bottle of water or get a glass of water or something. And there was a restaurant where I could buy water, but there were no cafeteria. There's not any like kiosk or anything. So I was like, I don't want to get a table just to get like one glass of water. So I left the museum. I could still get back in. I left the museum with a friend, and he needed to go to a different store. So after we got our water, we went to this other store before going back to the museum, and in this store they sell Warhammer figures, they sell softball, um, all kinds of hobby things. And while I was waiting for him to find his things, I was looking at the TCG section, and I found a TCG I knew nothing about, hadn't seen it before. It definitely went under the radar for me. There was the usual Magic the Gathering. There was the Runebound. What's it called? Blood and Stone, Rune and Blood and Rune, something like that. I haven't opened any of those cards either. Magic the Gathering, of course, Locana, Pokemon, and between all the Yu-Gi-Oh and all that kind of stuff, I found this altered. There were two different packs. There was this one, Trial by Frost, and the other had a desert type. Oh my gosh, the cat is so cute. She has the tongue out right now. Could you night? Yeah, please go away, cat. And now the other one's here. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold on to my camera now. And I was like, I quickly searched it up, and I just took a glance at what the card looks like, and I think I'm gonna enjoy the art. So I really wanted to try and open a pack and just see if I enjoy the art. I'm not gonna play it. Like, let's be real, I'm never gonna play it. But I tried searching a bit on it just before recording this, and it seems like it's like semi-online. I don't even know. You can like scan the cards, the QR codes on the cards, and yeah, it's I don't know. But let's open this. I do like the art on this. That's why I picked it, Trial by Frost, because I like Frost themes. Oh, she looks cool. And with a spirit of some kind behind her. Feels decent. Let's just see how well I open this, because I tend to struggle with these things. Oh, I did get it. That has a decent sound there. I wonder who prints it. Alright. Let's see who prints it. Published by Equinox. Rusin Paris. Paris. So it's printed in Paris. Oh, this looks cool. What is this? I'm guessing this is some kind of token thing that's supposed to like lie on the table, and you have these things. The backside also cool, like the design. So far, it has a very not whimsical, but very fantasy design. Let's see, trees. This, yeah, it looks like it's like down a few cliffs here, trees and stuff. But let's go through it. And here's the QR codes. I guess I shouldn't be showing those, but I'm not gonna play it. So if you grab these, I don't really care. I'm not gonna track these online. I don't think. Bashira and Kai Simon. Brava's hero. So reserve and landmark. When your character control gains one. When a character you control gains one or more boosts, you may exhaust me to have target character gain one boost. So I'm presuming this is some kind of like not like a sorcery if we're talking magic. Also, it's a kind of full art or what? Oh, spell. Okay. Spell. This is a song. Oh, that's cute. Fleeting target a character, then roll a die on a 4+. You gain anchored. During rest, it doesn't go to reserve and it loses anchor. Okay, so this is a character. Okay, so this is a character. It has 2 landmark and 2 reserve. I don't know what it means because I don't know the game. It gains sleep, ignored statistics during dusk. Okay. Arcolano, or yeah, clearly I don't do well with reading. So some fire milk. It's it looks like fire and milk. So chili milk. It's crazy. Oh, character. Here we have one. That's a deity. Oh, wait. I see it's up in the corner. Where's this one? But it still doesn't have the, like, up here in the corner. It doesn't, I wonder what this is. Sharon Kai Simon. Interesting. And these are from the backside. There was the things on. The next permanent you play after this cost 4 less. That sounds crazy. I'm presuming this is cost then. Lost in the Woods. Spell Disruption. Choose one. Send target character in green to reserve. Discard target permanent. The 3 little piggies, I'm presuming. Interesting. Spell maneuver. That is very thematic, isn't it? A sleigh with a reindeer on. It's a little grotesque in a way, but also kind of cool. Joyride. Cool down. Oh, she's cool. Character. Messenger Soldier. So I wonder if these gotta be some of its resources and this is what it costs, or the other way around. Stopcat. It also looks quite futuristic in a way, right? Oh, one of the messengers, that little bug thing there. Let's see. And she's stroking its wing. Is that where the message is? It's kind of trippy. Spell disruption. So we have another disruption spell. Also cool art. So we have a lot of birds, blizzard, lots of ice spikes coming flying. Soldiers, I'm presuming. They're holding on to ropes. Oh, that's not looking good. That's, yeah. Oh, that's a cool one. Veilman, noble animal. Character. 8 or more mana orbs. I am defender. My exhibition can't advance during dusk. I wonder what this game is about. I should probably have looked that up, but I didn't want to spoil myself. So I'm gonna have to do that after. I like this artwork. Okay, let's see what we get here. Ooh, that's a gorgeous artwork. So this is... I'm gonna turn this... It looks like... I mean, it's a pupa for sure, right? Chrysalis. I wonder what that means. If that's like a dark type thing. That's gorgeous. And kind of creepy at the same time. It has a little bit of anglerfish off about it. Oh, wait. Do these belong together? These look like they could belong together. Moth lava. Chrysalis, moth lava. Did this one turn into this one? Please give me the butterfly or whatever it is at the end here. That's also cool. I like these cards. These two are cool. And I think this is not quite the last one. The machine in ice. I wonder if that means it is a rare type. The gold here. I'm not as interested in this as I am the other one. Okay, so I expected it to be more fantasy, less. It's not quite steampunk. It's more like high fantasy, but technology stuff. I don't really know what it's called. Oh, companion. That is a beautiful card. I like this thing. Especially this side. So I'm probably gonna keep this card. I like the two. I'm presuming. Let's try and get what's the... Yeah, these have like red names. Let's go over this one. Like red, green. I'm assuming that might be this over here. But how do I know the rarity of these cards? Is there no like card rarity? Because I did see something about... Oh, create a mana moth. Ah, so they do belong together. I'm presuming. If you have 2 or more exhausted cards in reserve, I gain 1 boost. It's a little confusing for me because I'm used to the game telling you that you have something like, if there are two or more exhausted cards in reserve, I gain 1 boost. So it's this lava moth or moth lava says hey, I gain 1 boost. But usually it would be, I feel like in Magic, sorry for the yawn. In Magic, the Gathering, of course, it's like if there are 2 or more exhausted cards in reserve, Moth Lava gains 1 boost. That would be how it would be said in Magic the Gathering, I presume. When it says I, it just means the card. I love these 2. I think the art is like, I didn't find anything that really struck a chord with me. But I do like the art. Like these 3 here are like my. I also like, I don't really know what to feel about this. I'm gonna have to look this up to see if what this is about. Research the rarities and so on, because I'm presuming there gotta be some rarity stuff in this somehow. Maybe it's maybe it's that thing right there. This versus that. Because this one is glowing. This one's just kind of dull. It would make sense that I get... it's because it's down here. It would make sense that I got whatever this is. And then 2 commons, uncommons, and then rares. Like these 2 uncommons and this rare. That would make sense for like pack design wise. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look them up. I like these 2. Also kind of like, I've always been a big fan of full arts. Where like there are no encroaching borders and there's no like super huge. There is like a description box here, but not. I wonder if someone else gets this lava thing, if it's the exact same code, or if anyone could just buy it, like order it, because I saw something about being able to print on demand, which was interesting, especially when we are talking about the recent issues in Pokemon. It does seem like this TCG isn't doing too well, but I don't know. It has pretty gorgeous art, so I'm gonna put these in my binder for random TCG cards that I just want to keep. So I'm gonna put these 2 in there. If I can, maybe I'll buy the Mana Moth just to. Oh, so yeah, it does have something to do, because it says, when I leave the expedition zone, create a Mana Moth 2/2/2 illusion token in my expedition. So it's like these 2/2/2. I wonder what it means. Exhaust target card and reserve. Discard me from reserve to do so. Okay, so that means discard. That's a cool little what's to say, like little thing. There was another one. Let me quickly find it. It was down here somewhere. There. This like tap to whatever, because Magic the Gathering has a similar one. This little icon for like tapping the card to do something, like showing you using it, while this has a discard. I'm presuming it's similar to discarding. So discard or sacrifice this card, discard this card, but exhaust target card and reserve. Might be I wonder if that is like not using discard, if that is a patent thing. If Wizards of the Coast has a patent on using discard in this combination, or if it's more of a roleplay perspective to call, say, exhaust target card in reserve. If it's like an immersion thing in the game. I'm still presuming at the start of their short life, the larvae are corporeal. If there are 2 or more exhausted cards in reserve, I gain 1 boost. But does that mean I gain one of these? I'm assuming it might do. I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm interested in knowing what the difference between this and the other cards are, right? If this is like some type of you know how Magic the Gathering has enchantments or Pokemon has tools? I wonder if this is similar to an enchantment, or Stadium would be Pokemon's. I'm presuming if this is something that's like on the table there all the time giving bonuses, and then these are your creatures or what it is. I also like just reading the cards, I get the feeling that it's more about exploring than it is about defeating each other. It sounds like you are like delving into a dungeon and you're supposed to get more treasure than your opponent, or maybe you work together. That would have been a cool card game if it was like working together to beat a like almost kind of like a Munchkin style TCG where you have like a monster pile and you flip a card into the field, and it's some kind of obstacle you need to overcome alone or together. That would be a cool card game, I think. Yeah. Well, I've held you up long enough with these two. My camera isn't the best, especially not at night, but quite frankly, neither is my light. So I'm not. They might look slightly better on the camera than they do outside of being like a little fussy because I have a bad camera about color wires. They're not bad on camera. They look a little different in life, but not a lot. Yeah. So I just wanted to open this and see what it was. I got really curious when I was in the store. I'm gonna look it up. Maybe if it's cheap, I might get a booster box and just try to open some cards, see if there is one I really, really, really like. I was hoping I'd get like some kind of foil I could admire. I'm gonna go look these cards up now and figure out what all this is about. Because it's kind of cool. Also, like the black border is very neutral. The silver border is sometimes it's kind of annoying in Pokemon. Not because the silver border is ugly or anything, but I find it a lot harder to match with sleeves compared to like a black border. It's also why I really love these like no box arts. Is there even a box on this? It doesn't look like there's like a straight box. It does look like it's kind of faded in the because you can see whatever this stone is here and some here from this. Yeah. A shame it's not foil. I would have loved to see the foils. So I'm gonna have to look that up on my own if there are any. I really came in like super blind. So I'm gonna put this in my pile of or in its own pile, of course, but I'm gonna put this in my box of TCGs. I have like a 5,000 a box with space for 5,000 cards. I have my Digimon cards in there and stuff like that. I must consider buying a Yu-Gi-Oh pack, but my brother was more into Yu-Gi-Oh than I was. He played the game and he was like into it for a while at some point, but I never was. So yeah. Yeah, that's it, I guess, for now. So I hope you guys have a great evening and a great weekend, and maybe you're interested in this too, exploring it. So if you know nothing about it, go explore it. Why not? It's not like it would it can't kill you, so I don't know. I'm just rambling. So I hope you have a great evening. Good night.